Hi and welcome. I am Joco, and joining with me always is none other than the butter girl herself, Haylee.
Hey everyone.
This is the Animunchies podcast where we talk about life in Southern California from here in LA all the way to San Diego and everywhere in between. Flip on that nerd switch, talk about anime, gaming, and Haylee's one and only specialty.
K-pop.
Yes, you guessed right. It is K-pop. Surprise, surprise. Thank you guys for joining us. This is Animunchies podcast. We are on YouTube for this episode because it's our full episode where we break down the usual food, anime, gaming. Actually, no gaming this time, but of course K-pop. And as always with these episodes, you can also find them on Google, Apple, Spotify, in terms of podcasts, of course, and also on YouTube. So let's get started with some food talk. Mm-hmm. Haylee, we talked about some entree dishes. We did hot pot last time.
Yes.
So of course, we got to cool ourselves off with some dessert.
Yes.
What's our dessert spot this time?
What better way to cool off but with ice cream? Well, more soft serve, I guess.
Soft serve.
Yes.
I love soft serve too.
I
to
know
be honest.
you do. He's obsessed.
I'm a
with
soft serve boy.
Yes. I'm gonna say something, but I won't.
What were you gonna say?
You're soft like soft serve.
Oh, of course. She's trying to be mean to me, like always.
No.
Anyways,
It's called Magpies.
It's called Magpies, and I guess it's not really a chain, but there's multiple locations.
Yeah, I think there's like three that I could find.
Okay.
Tarzana.
That's close to us, so that's the one we go to.
Yeah, Silver Lake, and then Highland Park. I don't know where
Park
Highland
is the last one we went to.
Oh, that's where it is. Never mind.
See, Haylee doesn't even know where she's been. We've never been to Silver Lake one, but the last one we went to was Highland Park. Actually, I think Highland Park is my favorite location.
I've never been to the one in Tarzana because I think you went with just Michael and Erwin.
I see. I mean, that was a long time ago. Mm-hmm. But more recently, we went to the Magpies in Highland Park, and compared to the last time I went into Magpies in general, they've definitely upgraded in terms of like their different flavors offered, because it was really plain. I didn't really care for Magpies, to be honest.
Yeah,
the first time I went,
seemed like he was very thrilled.
Yeah, it was nothing special, but now it's special. That's why we are talking about it on this podcast, because when we went to Highland Park, kind of changed the game, because now I got to see. I guess they revamped the menu. They have a lot more like creative and fun flavors to offer, which they did not have before.
I don't even know what they had before.
But like, I mean, what are some of the flavors
right
this
now?
time? Yeah, like what do we?
There's one.
There's like even like honeycomb. I can remember it comes to mind.
Yeah, there's malted milk chocolate, sweet cream, corn almond, cracker jack.
Yes, Haylee needs to practice reading.
Dark chocolate truffle.
Because she's struggling
birthday
right now.
cake, blueberry pie, strawberry banana.
And the cool
a lot
thing,
of them are vegan.
Cool thing about this, because she loves stealing my thunder, is that majority, if not almost all of them, are vegan flavors too. So bring your vegan friends.
Yeah, it's made with oat milk.
Yeah, which is great, because I think a lot of ice cream and soft serve spots are finally incorporating oat milk. Mm-hmm. That's why there's a lot of vegan options, and it does a good job too, because it has that creaminess to it still. So even though it's vegan, and people start getting worried that it lacks the creaminess that actual dairy and milk has for soft serve and for ice cream in general.
No,
does a good job. Because I mean, Wonderlust uses a lot of oat milk now too, because they have vegan flavors, and obviously
and it tastes so good
we love Wonderlust. So, but yeah, this is soft serve, so it's a little bit different in terms of consistency, right? Because it's soft serve. We're thinking more like somi, which is not vegan though. Unfortunately,
or like McDonald's soft serve.
Yeah, those if you ever are able to get any, because those machines are always broken apparently, or out of service.
Why is that?
I don't know. Now it's just like a running gag. It's like a joke meme.
But I feel like every time we go, it's not broken.
Yeah, I know. That's the funny part. Then again, whenever we go, we never order soft serve. So
that's true. Unless you get like McFlurries.
That's not soft serve though. It's like a different machine though. It's like
No, they use the same machine.
Because soft serve is softer. Remember, because like McFlurry is like concrete almost, so it can't be the same machine.
But then how come they still say that it's out of order when it's
a different machine? Anyways, let Haylee.
I worked at McDonald's.
Let Haylee reflect on that. And while we do that, I will go over some things I also liked about Magpies. they have like pies, like ice cream pies.
That's why it's called Magpies.
But they didn't have it at the Ventura location before, so that's why I was surprised. I'm like, oh, they have pies that they use.
It's like ice cream pies.
It's so good though. They're a little different. They obviously use some of the ice cream flavors, but there's like one that I really liked.
Yeah, it's called the original fried soft serve pie, and it's vegan.
Yeah, it's vegan, surprisingly, and then they use honeycomb, and you can get that as toppings too.
Is that vegan though?
Yeah,
honeycomb?
Well, because it's vegan honeycomb.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, they don't actually use honey for this one, so they use it's probably like a mix of sugar and some other stuff, obviously, but it's vegan, and I mean that pie is really good. Like it has like streusel on it, it has like fried crumbs and all this glorious stuff, and then topped with like there's fudge and honeycomb.
Yeah, and then the ice cream itself, the flavor was corn almond.
Really good. I actually really like it. And
I feel like when we ate it, it tasted like something that I've eaten before.
It's like it has this like salty sweetness to it, right? Like
I couldn't like put my finger on it though.
It's really good, but I think a lot of our other friends go, including Mark and his brother. They take Erwin a lot. They don't like that flavor, apparently. That's what Erwin told me. But then there's other flavors too. Like, what are some other interesting flavors that they
have the drumstick soft serve pie.
There's like a different one. There's like a fruity pie or something with like
they have ube coconut.
Ooh, they got ube coconut. That sounds bomb too.
Pie, cookies and cream, blueberry.
There's something
celebration.
Yeah,
I don't see the other
it might be
ones.
that, or like some type Fruit Loops.
It.
Yeah, like not Fruit Loops. I'm sorry, like Fruity Pebble kind of thing. They rotate everything.
Is it the birthday one?
It's possible.
It says funfetti cake.
I don't think it's that, but I mean, it's just like any other, like all these places that are usually good always have like rotational or and seasonal type of flavors that they go through. So it's really good because every time you go, you might be able to try something different. Obviously,
the pie was good, but you should probably wait for it to thaw
a little bit, especially because they give you plastic spoons, and it's like it's just
it tasted better when it
your
had
spoon
melted
just bends
a little bit. Yeah.
So, so if you don't want to become Alakazam and bend your spoons right off the bat, just let it thaw.
Oh my god.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's summertime right here in Southern California right now. It's freaking hot in some places. You can feel the heat unless you're in the coastal cities. So lucky you guys who are out there or not even like worrying about the heat right now. Or if you're in SF, right?
Yeah. So. It's only if you live like inland like us that you get all the heat waves.
We're kind of inland, not super inland. We're like not next to like the desert, but we're in the valley, so it's like a bowl of heat. But at least we got Magpies. Yeah. I mean,
at least we have air conditioning.
That's true too. We have central air conditioning, but we're talking about soft serve and Magpies, Haylee.
Okay, yeah.
Get it together.
At least we have ice cream, I guess.
Yeah, and I mean that's it. That's all I can think of. Magpies, check it out if you're in the area.
And if you're interested with the times, it's from noon till 10 p.m. So they open later.
So they're open pretty late. That's pretty good too. So I think that's what happens too. A lot of people get that snack craving and stuff, and always late night runs. Jack in the Box, get a munchie meal. Grab some Magpies. Haley's been craving munchie meal for a while now.
Yeah, but then I thought it was at 8 p.m. It's at 9 p.m.
Oh.
I don't want to eat at 9 p.m.
I know, we're getting old.
Yeah,
we're getting old. This is what happens, guys. You have to eat early when you're getting old.
Yeah.
That's the sign.
That's why dinner has to be at like
before 9. 8. Before 9 at least, for me. But yeah, check it out. Magpies. And sucks getting old. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. So anyways, after our food talk, there's another talk that we do right after following that every single time.
K-pop.
Haley's getting too excited and moving around way too much. And it's her specialty, K-pop. And her voice is fluctuating, all these different going up and down, not into the microphone, all over the place. She's hitting everything. She's obviously very excited because guess what the topic is for today's K-pop talk?
BTS, of course, because they're always releasing stuff.
So surprise, surprise.
There is no break in this fandom. Literally every day that I wake up, there's something new on Instagram. And I'm like, shoot, I have to catch up on all the BTS news. What's going on?
I mean, this may be off topic, but you've been I think you're too excited and stuff. But your teeth is getting your lipstick on it, so it's like pink. Your teeth, your rabbit teeth are pink.
Rabbit teeth like Jungkook.
So yeah, just letting you know because I saw you. It's slowly growing and growing.
Is it gone now?
Oh yeah, I guess you must have licked it off. Yeah, it's gone. Anyways, continue. BTS. So I guess something came out, right?
Yes. So as you can see here in front of me, I got the BTS Butter albums. We talked about it,
Both colors.
right?
Yes, we did talk about it. If you tune into our podcast only episodes, which happens in between these episodes every week, we have a podcast episode literally every week. If you include this video one. So please tune in, check us out, leave us a like, follow on Google, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, Pocket Cast, wherever you listen to your podcast. And that's where we talked about Haley's hunt for the BTS butter.
We talked about the
hunt for butter.
But then we didn't talk about who I pulled.
Okay, so first off, she was successful with the hunt after 3 different Target runs.
Yes.
Target, by the way, had the cheapest BTS albums for butter at $22.88.
Yes.
Which is hella cheaper than everywhere else.
Because everywhere else, I think, is like around $30.
And then you can't just reserve it and buy it because you don't know which color you're going to get. So it's also always recommended to go to the store for your K-pop albums because there's always going to be more than one version.
One version, yeah.
So you got to pick out the ones that you want. Ask for the inventory and definitely check it out and pick it yourself. But Haley was talking about who she pulled, right, on her Photocards because all K-pop albums come with photocards that are random.
Random, yes.
So it's like booster packs, like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! You don't know what the hell you're going to get.
Exactly. You hope for the best.
You pray.
So for the longest time, I've wanted V, because out of all the albums that I have from
which she
BTS,
has a lot of.
I've never pulled V for some reason. I don't know why. I feel like I was cursed. I was like, oh my god, like I hope this time I'll be able to get him because from the peach, was it the peaches one? Which one did I? Oh no, the cream version. V looks really good.
Yeah, to me, he always looks good.
No, but in this one, I think he looked the best out of all the members. And I'm Jimin biased, but V looked really good. And I was like, please, please, BTS gods, let me pull V.
Then she did some crazy BTS tribal chant and some dancing around the house.
I didn't do that. Some people, you know what's funny though? You say that, but people actually have like they make talismans or however you pronounce
Talibans.
Wait,
you're talking about the
how do you
Taliban?
pronounce that? Talisman?
Yeah, talismans.
Okay, so people make them depending
it
on
sounds
what.
like you're talking Tagalog. Talisman.
Depending on what member they want, they make a talisman of the member and they like rub it on their album, like hoping that they'll
rub
get
it on their album, rub it on their face and their breasts, their private
I
areas.
didn't do any of that. I just hoped. I was like, please. All I said to him was like, please let me get V. Please let me get
And I just told her to be positive because she's always very negative. I shook her hand, good luck, and I touched the album. You made me touch the album. I was like, V's going to be here. Watch.
Okay, so I set up, because I did an unboxing, because just in case I wanted to see like my reaction, who I pulled. And I was freaking screaming so much. I was like literally shaking when I saw who I pulled. Obviously, I got Tay V.
Tay V.
Well, some people know him by Tay and
V.
V.
You got him.
He came home. I can't believe it.
I was shaking.
I was shaking. I was like, look at my hands.
Like, what the
They're
fuck is wrong with you? Are you okay?
I couldn't control myself.
Calm your tits. Calm your hands and everything. She's like perspiring and
I was so sweaty.
And,
oh my god.
Like she was gonna meet them or something or like perform or some shit.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
My anxiety levels were so high too before I even opened them. When I had them, the albums, I had them for like a day already and I hadn't opened them because I was so like anxious. I was like, I don't want to open them yet.
Anxious, and she's like, oh, the lighting. Oh, I want to make sure the lighting. Oh, it looks nice and light.
Well, that was second. But then mainly I was just like afraid to open it and I didn't want to be disappointed. I wasn't. So from the cream.
Quite the opposite, right?
From the cream version, I got V. And then from Peaches, I actually pulled his bias. And I didn't even realize at the time.
Handsome himself.
But the thing is, like, I feel like I always pull Jin. I pulled him a lot.
No problem with that.
There is no problem with that, but I wish I pulled Jimin more. But, you know.
Maybe you'll be able to trade with somebody. Obviously, you can't trade with Melissa since Jimin's her bias.
I know.
So it has to be Elise.
Yes.
You got Jin on the trade block.
Yeah, let's see who she gets. I think her albums came in today, and she got the pre-order bonus, so there's
good for her.
Higher chance. Because with the pre-order bonus, you get 3 photo cards.
Oh, okay.
Well, not 3 photo cards.
But
You get
are they
2
different?
photo cards and then like the message.
Oh, 2 like random photo cards too. Oh, damn. Okay, so if she gets a Jimin and no Jin, I think the cards are set in your favor, right?
Yes. I was like, yes, I'll trade him.
Okay, so I mean, Jin for the most part, yeah, you do have a lot of him. I have no problems with that because that's my bias. And then she pulled V, who's my bias wrecker.
Yeah.
But actually, V's in an eternal fight with Jungkook as my wrecker right now.
But you know what's funny? I have a lot of Jungkook
Unfortunately,
too.
I have no problems with that either.
I feel like the ones V and Jimin are the ones that I pulled the least. Well, V was like only once.
Yeah,
But
this is the
everyone
first
else,
time.
I pulled Sugar twice. I have no problem with Sugar.
I like Sugar
I
a
like
lot now. He's
Yoongi.
grown on me a lot.
Yeah.
It's not like I never not liked him, but like
But he
he
grows
was
on
very
you.
neutral to me.
Yeah.
But the fact that we're also birthday twins,
Yes,
and
they
I'm
have the
watching
same
how he
birthday.
is, I think he's grown on me a lot. He's
Yeah,
probably like
he's so
4th or
cute.
5th for me now.
It's funny too because so like 2 of my friends actually have been telling me that lately Yoongi has been like growing on them a lot. So one of them, so she has like a bias and bias wrecker, and then she has Yoongi, but she says that is the man that I want to marry. Like that's who I would want my husband to be. She'd want someone like Yoongi.
Mine's definitely Jin still. The man cooks. He tries his best and hardest and has the best jokes.
Oh my goodness, the best jokes.
That's husbando material
Okay.
for sure.
And the other one is Early. She texted me like a couple of days ago. She's like, "Oh my god, like Yoongi has been really wrecking me lately."
Dang, that sounds really dirty. The way you say,
Well, it's a
I've been
wrecker.
getting wrecked.
Wrecker. It's like a wrecker.
That's
you know
another
what I mean?
wreck means something else in derogatory.
Oh
like,
yeah, because I asked
terms.
her, I was like, wait, who is your wrecker anyway? Because like her bias is Jungkook, and then her wrecker is V. But then she's like, oh, lately it's been Yoongi though. There's always that third person. For me now,
Right,
it's
right.
Jungkook.
And then, like I said, mine is obviously Jungkook also.
Yeah. What the fuck, Jungkook?
Every time I see him like doing shit with Jin, it's just like, damn.
Oh yeah, they're cute
They're
together.
good. They're good match and pair together.
Yes.
It's like, what's that? The Maknae and the Unnie.
No, Unnie.
Unnie?
And for girl.
Sea urchin, right? Oh, that's Jisoo. Jisoo's Unnie. What's the male version? Maknae and the
Oh, Hyung.
Hyung, the
Yeah.
Kuya.
Yeah, so like there's the Maknae line, which is Jungkook, V, and Jimin, and then the Hyung line is the other 4 members
Right,
because they're older.
But then, like literally, the youngest is Jungkook,
yeah,
the Maknae,
Maknae.
and then
the oldest is Jin.
yeah. So
Unnie.
I was like, Unnie. How come
No,
that sounds
Unnie
like?
is like if a girl like so Early calls me Unnie.
Yeah, older.
For like if you're a girl,
Oh, it has to be.
you have to be a girl to call someone Unnie.
So what can I call Jisoo? Kuya?
No.
Hyung Jisoo.
Nuna.
Nuna?
Wait, is she older than you?
No,
No.
but then like that's what everyone calls her. You know what I mean? Because she's the oldest in the Blackpink fandom.
What does a guy call her?
I don't know. I still call her Unnie. Unnie Jisoo. Unnie. I just think of, sea
Oh no,
urchin
you
Unnie.
would call her Unnie. I'm confusing myself.
She's not the only one she's confusing. She's confusing both of us. Anyways,
Anyways, what I wanted to talk about BTS was their new song, Permission to Dance, which is also on this album. So there's
Right.
2 songs, there's Butter and Permission to Dance.
and then they had the release.
Yes, the release was on the music video release for Permission to Dance, PTD for short, which is what everyone's calling it, was on July 8th, and it already has 60 million views.
Surprise, surprise, right?
It didn't hit 100 million like within the first 24 hours.
Like, well, did Butter,
Butter.
or Butter? I mean, Butter's still, I think, one of the best
Butter
songs
did.
for me, like
Yeah.
BTS wise. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, for their so this is their 3rd English song. For me, it goes Butter, Dynamite, and then Permission to Dance.
Right.
But Permission to Dance is really catchy. I actually
It is
really
catchy.
like it.
And
a
this
lot.
dance is very simplistic,
Yeah, it's
so
really nice.
anyone can learn it.
Yes, I'm currently learning it.
She learned it. Not even currently. She's doing good. She got it already.
I'm not that good yet.
Yeah, that's true.
What?
Why is the face like that?
Nothing.
Shook. Why are you
I'm
shook?
not
I'm just
shook.
being honest.
I'm not. I have the bass down, but now I have to like clean up the moves,
Right.
basically.
That's
But
always how it is.
in parts of the chorus, wait, it's not even the chorus. What would you even say that part? That da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Yeah, the outro.
Outro.
Yeah,
Um,
outro.
they use sign language.
Which is really cool.
So
It
this
was a nice
is
thing to
fun,
incorporate. Yeah.
Is fun, and then dance, and then peace.
Yeah. So check it out if you haven't checked it out. The video is really cool.
Yes, and they've
It's
been
super
doing
cute.
a lot of like live performances, which I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, she really watched a couple of
Yeah, there was
videos,
on
right?
Jimmy Fallon. They
Right.
did the live.
So I mean, check it out if you haven't, and make sure you grab also the BTS Butter albums because they're actually hot right now, and a lot of one of the targets is sold out of all of them,
Yeah,
quote unquote, apparently.
apparently.
So
But it's a really nice album, and I feel like the colors like inside the album, it's very happy and very summery.
yeah, it's
I
pretty
like
cool.
this concept a lot. Actually.
Anything with food, you got me.
No.
So, and then moving on to another K-pop news, not because it's not just BTS today, Haley. Blackpink,
Yes.
as you can see, because we have the light stick in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
They released the movie trailer for 4+1, or the Blackpink the movie, right, for the 50th year
so we
anniversary.
watched that
So we watched the trailer.
today.
It's pretty exciting. I mean,
It's
kind of what you think.
Yeah, it's what I said it
It's
was
like
gonna be.
it is a documentary,
Mhm.
kind of like, personal, and actually like more of them really talking and
Yeah.
getting personal about like the
behind
journey.
scenes of their
So get
concert.
excited. Get the tickets if you still haven't gotten it, because I'm sure it's starting to fill up now.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. If you haven't gotten the tickets, then what are you doing?
Yeah. We're seeing it on August 8th.
Yeah, the day that
They make 5-year
their
anniversary.
official real 5-year, since that's
Mm-hmm.
when they released on August 8th. So check that out too. And I mean, we'll move on from Haley's specialty. Bye bye, Haley's specialty.
Hi, BTS.
We'll talk about it more and talk about more stuff like I said, if you tune into our regular, just normal podcast episodes. So check that out. We talked about like Haley's BTS butter hunt and a lot more other BTS, and not just BTS, but K-pop topics, within the past like couple episodes. If you've been listening like the past couple months, right? There's a lot of things that we talk about. A lot of random stuff too. It's pretty fun. But no gaming this week. So obviously that means one other topic is left on the agenda. That topic is anime.
Anime.
And it's not an older... No, it's not a newer
I was
anime.
like, it is
Yeah,
an older
reverse. Let me
anime.
reverse what I just said. It's actually an older anime, and I remember watching it back in college.
Yeah,
So
it
that was a
came
while
out-
back. So like over 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Almost 10 years ago.
It says 2011 came out.
So yeah. So it's 10 years ago for this one.
Oh, yeah. It's 10 years ago.
So what anime would that be, Haley?
It's Kimi Ni Todoke, which means from me to you.
So this is, as you can expect from the title itself, yes, it is a shoujo.
It's a shoujo.
Like I said, my guilty pleasure, shoujo and harem.
Yeah.
So this fits under that.
I'm good with shoujo. Harem, not so much. Yet.
Harem is more geared towards males, or if you swing that way, unless it's a reverse
First
harem.
harem, yeah.
But yeah, so for the most part, Kimi Ni Todoke, that's like, I feel like it's like the grandfather of shoujos.
Yeah, that's
like,
what
you know how like
everyone
Naruto,
says.
One Piece, and Bleach are like the grandfather, and Dragon Ball, obviously, the grandfather of like shonen, and that's what the most known one. Like Kimi ni Todoke is like one of the big ones from shoujo, and it's really good. I mean, what did you think?
I liked it a lot. I'm glad that it was 2 seasons, but I was
Still
kind of
not
shocked
enough.
that
Still
it was
not.
only 12 episodes for the second season. He was like, okay, that's the last episode. I was like, you're joking, right? Because
She thought I
the
was
first
joking.
the first
Nope.
season was 24 episodes. So I was expecting season 2 to also be 24 episodes. It was only 12.
Nope. Yeah,
I'm
just
so
12
sad.
episodes for the second season.
But yeah,
I like the opening song too.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't give it away.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's about the premise. If you haven't heard of it, it's a shoujo. It follows this girl named Sawako,
Sawako.
but a lot of people call her Sadako,
Like from The
which is the name of the girl from
Ring?
The
Yeah.
Ring in the Japanese, like the official original Ring.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so it's supposed to be like, horror, right?
Yeah.
But no, she's just like a girl that kind of looks like that, and people are she's actually really awkward.
Yeah,
She's not really
super
good socially,
awkward.
and she always thinks a lot, overthinks.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't really know her, like, or have gotten to know her.
Yeah, they're kind of scared
of
of her
her
because they
because
always
of
just
Sadako kind of thing.
feel like she's the the ghost of the school, kind of.
Yeah, and then she always looks like she has like these like derpy like faces.
Yeah.
So It's like
The
she always seems
animation's
creepy. She's like,
funny.
Ohio, like good morning.
Yeah,
But she seems
it's-
creepy.
Yeah.
But she means well. Like she's like super cute
She's
and
super
super
nice,
nice. Yeah.
yeah.
She always wants to like, help out and does stuff to help
Yeah,
others.
but she's just very socially awkward and she doesn't know how to like approach people because
So-
she already has like a name for her as being
yeah,
like the
like
creepy
she really
girl in the
she really
school.
came into school like and has this like title on her,
Yeah.
right? People think of her like that. But guess what? Like her first day of high school, right? Meets like her Prince Charming.
Yes. But it wasn't even
Kazahaya.
that way that she didn't look at him like a Prince Charming. It's more like she
She looked-
idolized him.
Idolize him because he's
like,
really nice
perfect.
towards everyone.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I want to
Like-
be like him because like whenever he's talking, like people will just flock to him. Like he's Mr. Popular basically.
Yeah, but at the same time, he's not like
He's not a
this
douche
dick
or
or
anything. He's
yeah.
super nice.
He's like really open and nice to everybody, like for the
Yeah.
most part. And
So she's always like thinking like, I want
She's
to
like-
be like him.
yeah, she like really looks up to him and like respect and like she said, like idolizes him, like
Yeah.
kind of thing. And then so I mean, as it's a shoujo, so obviously
As
romance
you
is
can
involved.
tell that they're gonna fall for each other eventually,
But
but
you'll see.
yeah, there's
I-
like kind of twists and
There's
stuff
like
in it.
twists and turns with any type of shoujo,
Yeah.
right? So I mean, for the most part, just I think also what I really like about it is her friends.
Oh yeah.
So like the side characters,
Side characters
are
so
very good. I think
Yeah.
out of a lot of the shoujos, if not like all of them, they have I think the best
Yeah.
written and these side characters aren't just plain side characters. They're really involved. They're very very unique and
Yeah,
fun.
you fall for them as well.
Yeah,
They're
like you
really
get excited
nice.
and it's like kind of like Friends, right?
Mhm.
Like Friends and like The Office, where like the side characters do make a
They're
big
just all
impact.
equally as good as the
Yeah.
main characters.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's fun. I thought it was a lot of fun to watch
Yeah.
when I was watching it by myself back like 9-10 years ago, right?
Yeah. But then he told me he's like, oh, I'm glad I'm rewatching it with you because like there's some parts that I didn't really remember.
Right. And then I think a lot of Haley's friends too were recommending
Yeah,
Kimi Ni
Because
Todoke.
after I watched Horimiya, they're like, oh, you should definitely watch Kimi Ni Todoke.
Right. I mean, you should. I mean, like I
Yeah.
said, it's textbook shoujo.
I was like, okay, because I'm like open to that now because I watched Aoharu as well, which
It's
I
been
both
unlocked. Your
enjoyed.
shoujo genre has been unlocked
Yeah, I
for
think
Haley.
I was like mistaking it for harem. That's why. And I was
Harem
like, I'm
and
not
like maybe
into
you know
that.
what people. Okay, here's another thing too. A lot of people mistake harem thinking it's ecchi.
No, I don't even
too.
think. I never thought it
Because
was
I like
ecchi.
harem, but it's like I don't like. I'm not a big fan of ecchi. Like ecchi is cool. I mean, sprinkle it in here and there. That's like fan service for
Yeah.
guys, right?
But that wasn't
But-
even like why I don't like it. I don't know.
But I think because ecchi for the most part is sometimes over the top. It's like we're not even paying attention to the story or like the things going on. It's just
Yeah.
focused on all
The
that.
dumb thing too, with Darling in the Franxx. That's not even like friggin', and that was friggin' ecchi.
Yeah, there was like more.
It's
There's
been
a
more
lot more
fan
ecchi
service.
and fan service than expected for
Mm-hmm.
Darling, but I really wish they could have done such a good job with Darling in the Franxx. I think they had a good
Yeah,
base.
a lot of people
maybe
were
the
disappointed.
maybe the manga itself, because I've never gave it a chance. The manga wise, might be better than the anime. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I don't really know to be
Yeah.
honest. I want to go back and revisit that to be honest, because I want to like finish it and check it out before I can fully critique everything. But
Mm.
besides that, I mean, Kimi Ni Todoke, we bought the manga.
Yeah.
Like the books, and then I think I read the manga actually. I just
Did
don't
you really?
remember. I like
So
skimmed
do
a
they
lot of
ever
it.
end up kissing?
I feel like they did, and I feel like also like you'll see pairs for like the other characters that were kind of hinted at
Yeah.
in the anime, but then there's like they never really went in depth
Yeah.
like for a lot of them. So if you watch the anime, you should definitely check out the manga. It's just like everything. Yeah, it continues everything, and you really get to dive in more into like the whole story and the plot. Because Kimi Ni Todoke, I recommend it. It's super good.
Yeah.
It's a good slice of life,
It's
sprinkle
cute.
of like romance and comedy every now and then.
I
but-
think sometimes though, like people might get annoyed with Sawako.
Yeah, I mean that's
Because
probably
of
how
how,
it is
like,
though.
Naive she is.
Exactly, she's
Yeah.
just like a baby being born, like really just experiencing
And it's
everything
like,
the first
come
time.
on, like can't you tell?
There's
that he
frustrating
likes you?
parts.
Like
But
that
that's how
kind
it
of
is with
thing.
like every romance, like
Yeah.
for the most part, except for Horimiya. Horimiya is like the only thing I could say that is like
Aoharu
I can't believe
wasn't
they
that
did it.
bad either, though. thinking
A
about
little bit, but not like
Yeah.
how Horimiya is just like another level of shojo where like it's like they're already together.
Yeah.
And it's like what the hell is
after
gonna
2
happen after that?
episodes, Yeah.
So yeah, Kimi Ni Todoke. You liked it, right?
Mhm.
2 thumbs up kind of thing.
Yes, especially because Ryu is Gojo.
Oh yeah, the voice actor of Ryu is Haley's
He's-
simp for the life
My
of
simp daddy.
his simp daddy is Gojo
But
and Kuro.
and Kuro, yeah. But he's like one of the side characters. But I really liked his character too.
Yeah,
He's just
Ryu's a
like so
good character.
level-headed, but then like
It's funny because
Always
compared to
out of it,
Gojo,
kind
who
of.
talks a lot, and
Yeah.
Kuro also,
Yeah.
he's the opposite. Ryu
but he
doesn't
seemed
talk
to have-
as much.
He talked enough.
A good amount,
though,
no, yeah. I'm not saying he didn't talk at
Yeah.
all, but yeah, he definitely had a good
In the
amount.
beginning, I thought he wasn't gonna talk at all. I was like, talk more, please.
So there you go. If there's another reason for you to watch Kimi ni Todoke if you haven't, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you want some slice of life action in your life, right? Kimi ni Todoke, highly recommended. Everyone who watches shoujo, I can guarantee you they've watched
Yeah.
or like read Kimi ni Todoke.
about
Like I
it.
said, this is like the OG shoujo series is Kimi ni Todoke. And if you haven't, Target, right?
Oh yes.
You're gonna grab at Target.
Butter, Yes.
What are you gonna grab?
Butter.
I was like, what are you gonna grab? And you're like, yes.
I thought butter.
In the dairy aisle, right?
Yes.
No.
BTS butter.
Yeah.
Cream
So,
and peaches and cream. It's
and
all,
then,
like,
so you go to the
food-related.
fruit. You go to the fruit aisles and you go to the dairy aisles.
Yes.
Also, check out Blackpink. Get your tickets for the movie because I know a lot of you haven't yet. So get ready for that. And of course, end the day with some soft serve at Magpies. Bring your vegan friends. Vegan friendly. A lot of them are. A lot of the
Yeah,
flavors
a lot
are
of the
vegan.
flavors are vegan.
So check it out. Any last wise words of wisdom from you, Haley?
Nope.
Oh, you can't end it like that. Nope. You gotta say something now.
I love you, Jimin.
And on that note, thank you guys everywhere around the globe for joining us. Wherever you are, stay tuned. And please tune in to our podcast. Please follow and listen to us there. Google, Apple, Spotify, every type of podcast spot that you listen to. Tune in. And then, of course, this is one of the videos one of the episodes that will have a video episode on YouTube. So you can always check us and tune in there. I will do better. This is my promise to myself and to everyone. I will start posting on our social media shit more.
You should even just post it on your regular Instagram. I need to do that too. Actually, after this, I'm gonna screen record, and then post.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, if we do that, we should post it on our Instagram, the Animunchies podcast Instagram. Then from that, repost and share from that onto our personal stuff,
Yeah.
which
I
is
do
what
both.
you'll see more of, I promise. So thanks, guys, for tuning in. We're still keeping at it. I'm having fun in doing this. You're having fun doing this, right?
Yes, because I get to talk about BTS all the time.
She gets to vent it out to the world.
To the world.
And
My love for them.
so thanks for joining us back to where I was ending off, right? Wherever you are in the globe. As always, what was that you're doing, Haley?
Peace.
Peace.
Oh.
This is the PTD song, right?
We don't need permission.
Peace.